To my channel. If you're new, my name's Nicole. If you're old, welcome back. And I'm coming to you barefaced because I want to try something on. This is going to be a little haul, like 2 little hauls put together. I haven't been hauling a lot. I haven't been buying a lot. Like I've made one order for the 21 Days of Beauty, and this is it. And I don't really see myself ordering anything else just because I'm not uber interested in anything else. I already have the products I'm interested in, like the Dr. Brandt microdermabrasion. I have a whole thing full of it and still a little bit left in another one. I might actually have another one of that. It's not necessary for me to get right at this moment. So yeah, we got to be in this time, be a little conscientious of spending. And you know, my channel is mostly hauls and then I do looks, but at the same time, it almost comes, if I keep doing hauls, like a little unfair to people who are completely locked down right now or have been laid off. And I am praying for y'all. I hope things turn for the better. You can get unemployment right now, or maybe get hired at a Walmart or a food store or Target or something like that. It's not great to be exposed to it all the time, but at least like at my local grocery store, I only went to one, like they had them wearing gloves. I went to Dollar General, they didn't have them wearing gloves, but the local store had them wearing gloves and stuff, so that's a little bit better. You just gotta remember that stuff can live in plastic, so don't be touching your face with the gloves on, stuff like that. But I'm praying for you, I'm hoping for you. Right now I have a job because our governor, I'm in Alabama, just recently, like Saturday, they had to close by Saturday at 5 p.m. Before, it was like all schools and preschools and daycares were closed, and then just came with Saturday, all tourist attractions, playgrounds, tattoo parlors, hair salons, all stuff like that, all non-essential, like I think, yeah, had to be closed by 5 p.m. Luckily, I'm not on that list. I work for a heating and air company, and we're essential business. Like, we're essential, like, repair maintenance. Like, we can do commercial, too. So, if something happens at one of those essential places, because we do commercial, we can go repair it, you know. So, we're in business, and plus people in the South. It's going to be a little cooler this week than it was last week, but it wasn't too bad last week. They can't live without air down here, so a little lightheartedness where, you know, we can't. We have like 100% humidity and like over 100 degrees sometimes in the summer. So just a little lightheartedness. I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for Italy and Spain and us and doctors, nurses, frontline workers, police. Like apparently NYPD has 500 plus positive cases. There's been a couple pharmacy technicians in my state that have tested positive for it. So it's starting to get real. I foresee us maybe going into a full lockdown. We are like supposed to be practicing social distancing right now, and I hope you are too. And you know, mostly stay at home, but not completely locked down. I foresee there's a couple cities and counties that are on complete lockdown. We can get really in trouble, but the state right now was not in that kind of situation, so I don't know what's going to happen going forward, but yeah. Anyway, let's go on with the haul. So my Ulta actually came in a mailer, which is different. We had gotten a mailer once from them when they had us send one thing, and that's it. There are times like in the box. It's pretty timely. So I had to get onto them because I ordered like $50 worth of stuff to get 250 points. And they shipped me out of my points because they didn't process it for days. And I said, look, I was supposed to get points. They go, well, we looked and you only spent like 48. And I have the actual subtotal and it's $50. I'm like, $50.94. I'm like, I don't know where you got the 48 from, because it was $50 and then tax on top of that. So, whatever, but they still gave me the point. I did grab something. I had gotten coupons like a month and a half ago for being diamond. Like actual coupon code, and one of the coupon codes was like for the salon. I can't use that. And one was for, I want to say I might have used that, like a 20% off, something like that. I might have used that. But there's one that, like, with any purchase, I could get a free Clinique foundation, or a free travel size Urban Decay All Nighter, or, which is like this size. I already had one. I have a couple actually. Or a backlight primer, like I think the full size, which is like $38, $39, and the All Nighter is only $15. But I was like, I have a travel size of the backlight. I haven't used it. And I actually prefer the glowy one. I forgot what it's called. It's glowy. And I actually have at least one full size of that one. I stock primers, y'all. I have a crazy obsession sometimes. So I didn't need those. So I was like, well, you know what? It's been years. I'm talking about since my teenage years when I got hooked on Clinique and I was using nothing but Clinique. And I was like, well, let me go back and try something. And Clinique's not that bad. It's like a $20 foundation. Some might like be $29, but they're not horribly priced. This is one of them, like it's 20 something. This is the Clinique Even Better Glow Light Reflecting Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15. I got CN90 Sand. I don't know if this is going to be my summer shade. They don't have a lot of shades. They have like 20. Oh my gosh, that might be too dark. At least too dark right now. My summer shade, it might work. Yeah, it's probably going to work as my summer shade. They didn't have a lot. Yeah, it's going to be my summer shade. Well, I was going to try it. I mean, I think the reason why I quit using Clinique is it would always go orange. This one's wanting a lean orange, but I swear I said neutral. It's not horrible. I mean, it would give me a tan, just a little bit of one. So I might go ahead and try it just to see how I feel like it on my face. Because I really just wanted to try it out. And it's just, y'all, I'm not worried about it not matching. Anyway, with the purchase of something in Clinique, which actually all I got was that, but you had to add that to your cart and then add the coupon, and it took it off. Or took off the price. Or actually, it didn't take off the price. It made, like, everything cheaper and then, like, charged a little something for that because they can't technically give you something free. But anyway, with that, I got Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. So, that's interesting. I'll go ahead and try that. I don't care. I got some moisturizer on serums, but extra don't have matter because my nose has been peeling again. And I don't know if y'all can tell. I don't know what happened. I quit using this eye cream that I had switched to maybe a week and a half ago. Because what would happen is I'd wake up and rub my eyes. And, okay, you know, sometimes I have the problem here if I don't put the ointment on, the Aquaphor, at night. Like, I'll, like, feel like there's grit and I'll just rub my eye and it'll be too much and it'll start tearing right there at the edge of my eye. But no, like, right here, you can probably see where it's red. That's actually a scratch line. And I'm like, it wasn't on my fingernails. Like, I just did like this and all of a sudden it would pull apart. I'm like, the only thing I can contribute it to is the eye cream is making my skin too thin. I don't know what's going on. Or like, I don't know, because that's never happened under here. Never with this eye anyway. Like, and it would always just happen right here. But at first it started happening like right here and here. And I was putting Neosporin on. Aquaphor, like, to help it heal and make it go away. But it's still doing it like that. Like, that's why that line looks so bad right there. That is actually from it splitting. Like, I quit using the eye cream like 2 days ago. So anyway, so that one I'm gonna go ahead and give it a go because I don't care. I gotta start looking. Like, I do have a couple other foundations I like, but I love the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. They're stopping making that. Like, you can only get, they don't have a lot of shades. They have like a couple. Like, cause I noticed they had a sale, so I just went looking because I noticed like Ulta, but Ulta, you know, will sometimes stop carrying things, you know, and not let you know. I noticed Ulta was like down on shade and all. Anyway, I hope you could understand that. So I tweeted them. I was like, please tell me you're not stopping making this foundation. I love this foundation, and so many other people love this foundation because I've recommended it and a lot of y'all tried it. They're stopping making it. And they said, well, you might want to check Walmart. Yeah, I know Walmart still had it. Or last I looked, still had it. But I'm like, that is like my favorite foundation ever. And my skin loved it. And it's such a good color matches for me. Like, I had to go, you know, MN3, which is medium neutral. 3 is my like lightest winter shade mixed with, and then I would mix, you know, medium neutral 4. And then dark cool 1 was the darkest I could get on it. And sometimes I would get a little darker than it, but like as far as like undertone, they got the neutral right. Dark cool wasn't bad because the next dark neutral was too much. Back then it wasn't really starting to with applying and how much I was using. I did get a little bit of sun. I stood in the door because I had to like make major copies on Friday. So I did get some sun. Like I did. I got some sun. Cause like while that was like making, you know, 100-page copies front and back, I went to the front door and just like opened it, a little crack, and stood in the sunshine. Got some sunshine because I was wearing a dress. So I got some sunshine on my lower leg, on my face. It was nice because all it's been doing is freaking raining most of the winter. It's actually not a horrible. It is, you know, a couple shades darker than I am right now, maybe 3, but it's not bad. It's actually not looking horribly orange, even on my hand. It's not horrible. Like, yeah, it's workable. It's like gonna be like probably my midsummer shade, maybe my inch. Depends if we get any sun, if we can actually go out this summer. Going with this Madison Miller blush, and all you need is love. That's her dog's name. Oh, that's pretty. Here. Anyway, okay. We're rid of that, and we're enjoying my tan face and probably pale neck and area. I got. Now, I do love this foundation. The only thing is it's expensive, but it was on 30% off. So it was like $25. And it's Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. They have like 100 shades. I think Ulta carries like 40 or so of them. But on their website, they have 100 shades of this. So I picked up MN5, which is medium neutral 5. Because I actually have tan neutral 3, I believe. So yeah, this is supposed to be good enough for conceal and foundation. Now this probably my exact color match right now, maybe a little shade difference, darker. But it was the closest in the next neutral shade that I saw that Ulta carried. Now Pure might have more. I think they do. I think there's like another shade missing. So that's actually close to my now shade. It's gonna be probably a little darker. Like maybe a half a shade to a shade darker, which is good because we're in spring. I'm gonna be getting more sun anyway. So to pick up that, so I do love this foundation. The only thing is the cost, y'all. I'm cheap on foundation. That's why I love the Pure. One of the reasons I love the Pure Healthy Foundation, other than your skin just look like healthy skin. Pick up 2 concealers. Because these were buy one get one half off anyway. The Wet n Wild. I got Light Ivory, and then this one is Fair Neutral. These are for my nieces. If they have prom, I think they're still planning on having prom. It's just a matter of when their prom will be, because they are homeschooled, so they can reschedule that sucker anytime in the summer they want to. So, there's that. That's why I grabbed those. I did grab 2 of these Ofra. These are like half off, and it was the Ofra Flexi Sticks, and they're really, really pretty. So you got one that is more brown, and I haven't tried these at all, so I don't know what the formula is like. Good, no carmine. Okay, this is the shade. It doesn't say on the box. Hybrid lippy flexible color that goes on smooth like a gloss and the pigment of liquid lipstick. So kind of like L'Oreal's what they call them, semi-matte glosses, kind of like that, I guess. So this is really pretty. This is the shade Fuzzy. I thought it'd be like a good neutral into like fog. So I could hit. Very pretty color. Okay, yeah, that's a really pretty neutral. That's almost like, it's very close to the shade Campfire, I think, from Just a Color. So it's actually really pretty. It's again Fuzzy. This one from Ofra. This is the shade Swizzle My Nizzle Plum shade, which I am all about. I'll probably put this on. Oh yeah, that looks so pretty. I'm gonna put this on. Oh, it smells like vanilla. Very similar to the L'Oreal formula, but also NYX's Slip Tease formula. You know those. So not really like glossy, like I wouldn't say glossy. I'm gonna say like more like those formulas, but still really nice. It smells like vanilla. You can smell it on your lips, and you inhale vanilla like vanilla cake, like really nice vanilla. So that was my little Ulta haul. The next thing I hauled was from Certifeye. And I felt for her. I've been meaning to order again. It's just like trying to order from Ulta to keep my points up, trying to order from this, that, and the other. So anyway, but you might remember the look. It was back in the summer, and this palette almost made my top 10 of what I would have to keep. It was the Destiny palette. I love that palette. Now it always seems like the ones I'm interested in or really are looking at are the ones that are always sold out, but that's like right now she can't get the ingredients. She's in England and she can't get the ingredients to make those palettes, and she's in danger of like closing up because the past couple of months business has been so slow because of the coronavirus, and we're not pushing you to buy makeup, and I say and then she had like half off. She might still be getting the half off, and I was like, okay, I tweeted her, like I'm following her on her personal Twitter, personal/business. She tweets about business in her business Twitter. So I love the Destiny palette, but I think the reason why it might have made my top 10, but at that time I got that palette was like around the time my grandma was passing. Like, you know, hers was so slow passing. I want to say it was right then, right after she passed. So, you know, when you're in a mood, you just can't fully commit to trying out things or trying out a palette, or I don't know. I'm just like not in that kind of frame mentally for that. So yeah, so anyway, I love the colors in that palette. It's just, I think it was just the timing of that palette when I got it. It was just on me, so it's like I'm gonna order. So I did place an order. That's where this sponge came from. It came in a pack of 5 for like $8. This is how big they get. They get a little bit bigger. It feels really, really hard in here. It's firmer than what I normally go for. I like a really soft sponge. I love the Japanese sponge, the pink pewter. I like the really soft, bouncy ones. This is decent. It's not horrible. I don't know how much product it sucked up from the Clinique, but I mean, it blended fine. It wasn't like hitting my face hard. I don't think you could hear it like when I was blending out. So it's not bad. Is it my favorite sponge ever? No. But it's not even as soft as my Beauty blender. So it's a little bit firmer. I would say it's probably maybe like an Eco Tools one, kind of like that. So not bad, but I don't know if I'll keep her now. I don't care. But Boo's probably gonna get a hold of one or two. So anyway, I did place an order for 2 palettes because they were half off, and when you're in this company's great, they're like vegan. I don't know if she has a vegan certificate, but no carmine. So that's what I really, really love. And this, I want to say, was like one of their first palettes. Like, I've been following for a little while. And I love how each one says something, like some kind of message. Like the Destiny palette says something too. So this is the Eternity palette. And it says, do good and good will come to you. It's very cute little packaging. It does not have a mirror, but this folds all the way back. And this is very reminiscent of, I mean, granted, you have more shades. You have 18 shades versus 14 in the Modern Renaissance. So it's very reminiscent of the Modern Renaissance, but you have, I think the main difference is I think you have another extra brown, and then these, like, these are not in the Modern Renaissance, but these are very similar. And then, like, I don't know if there's a glittery brown in that color, in that palette or not. And then these are definitely, this row and probably that one and one of those are like not in that palette. So it does have some differences. It looks really, really pretty. I kind of love, I hope you can see that. I love the names. You got Treasure, Unconditional, Darling, Fancy, Passion, Love Bug, Touch, Love Story, Eternal, Everlasting, Everything, Adore, Cupid, Love Struck, New Flame, Infatuated, Rapture, and Heartthrob. Heartthrob. I can say that. So this is really interesting. I didn't realize this was like such a corally row right here. I'm kind of really drawn to that. Use that palette. Okay, and then the next one I grabbed, because she has 3 of them in stock as far as I still know. So the Eternity palette, the Dynasty palette, and then the Destiny palette, which I have. So I love this one. This one doesn't say anything, but I just love how it's like a fairy tale kind of thing. With the whole castle and watercoloring. It's very pretty. Okay, and I actually love the color story in this. Like, it's got kind of like a yellow row, an orangey row, a reddish, like a strawberry watermelon kind of row. You got a purple, blue, and a green row. So this is like, if you love color and you want, like, you don't need like a crazy mess of colors, these are nice. Because you got like a shimmer, which is the lightest one, then you got a mid-tone, then you got a deeper one. Really pretty. So I do like how you got like the whole row of shimmer down, and then the rest are matte, so that's really, really pretty. So yeah, that was my little haul. I'm sorry if I talked y'all's ear off. I figured y'all wouldn't mind it too much. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, toodles.